downtown Goldsboro. My name is Kim Best. Joining me today, I have Mark Beach. He is the project manager for TA Loving, who's working on our downtown. And to my right, I think everybody knows who's to my right, but this is Mayor Al King, mayor of the great city of Goldsboro.
I'm just standing in to watch and see what's happening around here. I hear there's some interesting stuff going on. I want to make sure that it's legal.
That is done right.
That's done right, yeah. And when I see who I'm around, surrounding me here, I think we've got a good chance of doing it right.
We have a good team downtown, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, this is Streetscape number 14.
Number 14.
We do these every 2 weeks to talk about what has happened the past couple weeks and what we can look forward to seeing downtown in the next couple weeks. So first I'd like to start with you, Mark, if you don't mind, to sort of bring us up to date as to what has been happening the last few weeks. We see a lot of movement and a lot of changes have been taking place.
All right, we have paved the southbound lanes and the intersections. Of course, the intersections are paved with temporary pavement. The main straight runs, it has a base coat down so that we can get striping on it and get them opened up for parking, and so that the southbound lane could have traffic and people have access through the site, and so that we can shut down the northbound lane, which we've done. You can see in the background, we're working in the intersection of Mulberry here. We're continuing to work on the intersection at Walnut where the fountain goes. We poured the slab that will support the main granite part of the fountain. That has to cure for 7 days, and then we'll start putting that granite up. So you'll see the granite going up a week from today probably is when that'll go up. Friday would be 7 days, but I don't know that they'll be setting any granite on Friday. But that will start going up, and they'll continue to pour around the outside of that to put the drain pan in and get that ready to go. And we've got demolition going on down the 2 blocks that are remaining on the northbound lane. So we've got the first block demoed. We're about to complete the second block. We are leaving a strip of asphalt like we did before, so that we have an area to put the removed dirt on, so it's easier to load and offload. And then as soon as we're making the connection here in the intersection now for the water line. We're making the water line connection to run our water down the northbound lane to connect new water service to the buildings.
Now this is the intersection of Center and Mulberry.
Mulberry,
where you see behind us, and that's where he's talking about making the connection.
Right.
Well, I know our businesses have to be thrilled on the side of the road that you've just left.
Right.
As I look down and I see these wide, beautiful sidewalks, you know, the businesses now can see what it's going to be like.
Right.
They can put their tables out front if they so choose at a restaurant or good, items they want to showcase. This is a wide, pedestrian-friendly sidewalk all the way down this side of Center Street, and we're thrilled to see the success and the adventures that we're going to have in the next few weeks. It's quite exciting.
The lights that go up on the southbound lane side, they were shipped out on the 2nd, so they should be arriving. We've got the heads, we just needed the poles. They should be arriving this week, and we can start putting light poles up, the pedestrian light poles up on this side, hopefully this week, so we can get those lights turned on.
Wow. And then in the next couple of weeks, seeing that fountain, start to see it rise. Yeah, we know you've done a lot of work underground with that fountain and trying to get it prepared. But now it's going to be exciting to see on top what's happening.
And what we're getting ready to start now on the northbound side is pretty much identical to what we did on the southbound. We'll be running the water lines down for 2 blocks, putting a water test on it, getting it sanitized, hooking it to the buildings, start tearing out the right-of-way curb in front of the businesses, and start putting that back in the concrete sidewalk, which will work around everybody's schedule so that they never have a situation where they can't access or the pedestrians can't access the businesses. And then we'll get that sidewalk poured, open that sidewalk up just like we did on this side, and then tear out the rest of the pavers in front and start working that down. So.
And what is so nice is we have a merchants association, and the merchants can all work together and share their experiences of what worked for them while these businesses were going through this transition in the last few months. They're talking with the businesses on the opposite side that are now facing that challenge. So that's really being able to sort of hold hands with one another and give one another information and kind of keep them abreast of what's happening. And you all do the same thing. You're very hands-on with our merchants. And we want to invite everyone to continue to come downtown. Even though we have construction, it is still open for business at both sides of the street. And our merchants would thank you and appreciate very much your business. Well, Mayor, what I'd like to hear from you is, what do you think all of this entire streetscape, from start to finish means to Goldsboro, and what do you think it's going to be in the next few years? What do you foresee?
How long do I have
How
to
long do you
explain
have?
that?
Till the sun goes down.
As long as you
Okay.
need.
I'll make it short and simple. It means simply the rebirth of our downtown. Had we not done this, our downtown was dying fast, and it needed major surgery.
Right.
And thanks to Mark and his people and all of those who made sure that we do it right, I'm really, really pleased and proud of what you've done, what this is right now, but more importantly, what it's going to be once it's finished. I can see this. I've seen this for years since we did the master plan. I could see the finished part. I can vision it. I can see it, but a lot of people can't. But now they're beginning to see it, and I'm getting an awful lot of good things, good comments about this project. And Mark, I want to thank you
Appreciate
and
it.
your folks.
Oh, thank you.
You've been
We've enjoyed it.
tremendously professional.
Absolutely.
And when you finish it, you're going to make us proud. Thank you very
thank
much.
you.
And make sure you pass this on to your staff.
Will do.
And
Will
your
do.
crew.
Yeah, the
Great
guys
work.
we have out here working, Gary Pipkin and David Lewis, they've done an excellent job of talking with the subs, talking with the pedestrians out here, talking with the people, the shop owners, and keeping them informed of what's going on.
Very.
So they've done a great job too.
We're all very, very proud of this. And I can tell you right now, our citizens are beginning to see it.
Oh, yes.
And there for a while, I got more people who didn't like it, against it, and complaining. And the silent majority was silent, but they're no longer silent.
Yeah.
They're now speaking out, they see it, and they really appreciate where we are and where we're going.
Absolutely.
Thank
And you know,
you.
we talk all the time about the amount of new businesses that
Ah.
have already come downtown since we started this, and some before we ever even started the first phase. And of course, now we're in phase 2 of downtown, which starts at Mulberry and goes all the way down to
Spruce.
Spruce.
Bruce,
Yeah. So November of this year, the entire project will be complete.
wow.
Our downtown, as you said, will have a new facelift, new transformation. All the obstacles that were ahead of us have been taken care of, and we have got a new downtown. We're excited about the future of what Goldsboro can be and will be.
We're going to spread our wings and fly.
Yes, we
That's
are.
right.
And we are going to fly. We might even keep up with those F-15s. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Well, thank you both for being with us. We appreciate you coming and being a part of this every 2 weeks. Thank you all for watching, and this is what's happening in your community, downtown Goldsboro.
Thank you, Kim, for telling our story. Awesome.
You're
Awesome.
welcome.